I'm Janae Hill, and welcome to this special Upliftv program. Jesus taught that if you have faith the size of a small mustard seed, you can move mountains. My guest today wants to remind everyone about this mountain-moving faith by including mustard seeds in a beautifully designed jewelry line. Welcome, Marcy Finney Ditto. Marcy, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you. It's so nice to be here. It's an honor.
Your jewelry is absolutely gorgeous, but what I love about mustard seed jewelry is it's so much more than mustard seeds. And so tell us, what is mustard seed jewelry?
Mustard seed jewelry is an adornment that is meant to inspire faith and a movement of people all over the United States that are endeavoring to demonstrate the mountain-moving faith.
Wow, so that's a pretty lofty goal for a jewelry line.
It is.
And it's my understanding that you didn't start out as a jeweler.
No, I did not. My roots have been in fine art and graphic design, and through a prayer life of disciplined silent prayer a day, I received a vision of a fully designed mustard piece and sketched it out, and then 8 years later, here we are.
Wow, so this clearly did not happen overnight. Tell us a little bit about what this 8-year journey has been like for you.
It has been full of many twists and turns, and like anything, when you're given something very small and you don't know what to do with it, you go to prayer and you let the Lord direct your path. And He has guided every step of the way with this, and it's been truly a dream come true.
For you, Marcy, why was it important for you to use the mustard seed? I know that we read in the Bible that if you have faith the size of a mustard seed, big things can happen. But where did you get that inspiration?
Well, in prayer, I think the reason that the Lord shared it with me was that I have always been able to work with baby steps. And I think that the smaller things in life mean so much to people that they can build upon that. And then what God is going to do with that, we don't know. He's going to turn it into His greatness and His glory. And so the seed is such a perfect representation of that. And how you nurture it and water it and care for it in your life is essential, and your obedience to Him.
What I love is that all of your pieces are absolutely exquisite and stunning. And today, for Upliftv, you have created an exclusive piece. Tell us about this piece.
Yeah, this is a very special piece. It is our cross, our hammered cross piece, and you can see it here on both of us at heart level, and then you can see it here with the earrings and the necklace. And the reason that I chose to create a more hammered cross is that I really think that it represents our journey and our walk with the Lord, that nothing is perfect. Perfection is not part of this, that we're all flawed, we all sin, and that it is the measurement of all those small steps that lead to the greatness of our belief in Him. And so the cross is such a wonderful representation of our salvation and our life of prayer with the Lord.
And you mentioned that in this exclusive piece, it's a hammered cross. It's not perfect, and that is designed to be a reminder for those who wear it. Will you share with us maybe a moment in your own life when things have not been so perfect?
Oh, absolutely. I have had many of those. I was an Olympic hopeful for many, many years in my life as a runner. And during that process, I had an injury that debilitated me to where I could no longer run marathons. And I was up for Olympic trials for marathon. And so that was a really on my knees moment with the Lord of my life, really changing direction. And so I have had tiny little seeds dropped along my path from that moment on that's led me to here.
And perhaps some of you out there are thinking, you know, maybe I have had some little things dropped along my path along the way, but how do I know this could be part of a greater plan? What was your kind of confirmation that this is truly the path that you were going to take?
After I had received the sketch, and it took me about 3.5 years of prayer of figuring out how to house the seeds and what to put in them for a resin that would be durable, and really what I really had envisioned a piece that would be of high style. So having something that was so Christ-centered, but that was stylish out in our world. And I had made the first piece, and I just started to wear it around. And really, the confirmation for me was that the Lord shared with me in prayer they would be conversation pieces. And everyone would stop me and ask me about it and say, what are those? Are those seeds? What does that mean? What is that verse in Matthew? What is that? And so that to me was just that He was at work with me on this.
And you mentioned that it's a durable quality. And tell us a little bit more about what people are getting when they get this beautiful piece, because it truly is quality.
Thank you. I am a big believer in having everything be made by hand. So everything is handmade by artists, and all my metals are recycled and US made. I love to keep things here and have people working, and endeavored to be working in the United States. It's 24 karat plated, but it's a very high plating, so they do not tarnish. So for being a non-fine metal piece, they wear just beautifully.
And again, you mentioned that you've got it in gold and silver. For those of us who are maybe not quite as fashion forward as you are, can we ever mix the gold and silver? Because I just love all of it, and I think I'd have to have a piece of everything.
Oh, absolutely. We've created our line to have several mixed metal pieces. Our On the Vine piece that we have has black diamond crystal surrounding it so that you can wear it on a silver chain or a gold chain. We also designed our bales to be very large so that they really will fit on any chain that you have at home, even though we do love our sparkle chain. They're really beautiful.
And you mentioned the chain, and now are there different lengths of chains that we can choose from?
Absolutely. 16, 18, 24, which is heart level, and 30 inches are our chain lengths. And you can just have fun based upon your neckline. And if you like things long or it needs to go over your head, it's just really, they're very versatile and very easy to work with. And we encourage people to layer.
And let's go back to the exclusive piece that you've done for Upliftv. It's the hammered cross, and it also comes in earrings and also a bracelet, I'm seeing.
Yes, our bracelets are beautiful, and you can see you've got one on and I've got one on. We have our signature dove that's always on the end of our bracelets. And once again, you just see the cross so beautifully in the bracelet and the earrings and in the necklace, worn at any height that's comfortable for you.
And I know you mentioned, and I've been talking about how this is an exclusive piece for Upliftv. And have you done other crosses, or are we getting some of the never seen before?
We've done a few, but not as many. We're very particular about the style of cross that we would incorporate into the line. And so this is a very special piece.
And I know you, Marcy, and I know that you are very prayerful about everything that you do. So what are you hoping that the viewers of Upliftv, what are you hoping they think and feel when they purchase, or they donate actually, and get this hammered cross piece?
Well, that they feel the specialness of what God holds for them. And that even though that as they see those seeds, and there's hundreds of them in each piece, that they're reminded that they're one of those, and then they become many as they share the story of faith and they share their faith with others. So I just pray that it will be a big reminder for God's love in their life and encourage them in the smallest of ways that will amount to big things in their life.
And you mentioned small things that are sometimes the reminder. And when we come back from break, I'm going to ask you to share a couple of stories with us about how your pieces have really touched people and made a difference. And it's, as I mentioned earlier, it's so much more than just jewelry. And right now, Upliftv is pleased to offer these beautiful mustard seed jewelry pieces to remind you and others to at least have faith the size of a mustard seed, and wear these as a witness to others and be fashionable at the same time. Watch this opportunity to help support Upliftv in providing Christian programming that will impact people's lives.
These beautiful mustard seed jewelry collections are available to you today for your donation to the Upliftv Foundation. Your generous support will allow Upliftv to create and acquire more inspirational movies and programs that will change hearts and impact lives. Each of these beautiful designs is offered in a set that contains a necklace, earrings, and bracelet. Or you can choose one of these stunning individual pieces by itself. Today we featured the On the Vine collection, showing a beautiful vine, reminding us of the words of Jesus, that He is the vine and we are the branches. Also featured, exclusive for Upliftv viewers, is the hammered cross, a symbol that tells of the greatest love, that which God would give His only Son for us. Every piece is adorned with an inlay of organic mustard seeds and encrusted with your choice of white or gold crystals. All pieces are plated with either 24 karat gold or sterling silver, non-toxic and American-made from recycled metals. and everything is handcrafted by the loving hands of local artisans. These beautiful earrings start out for a donation of $45, the bracelets for a donation of $75, and the necklaces start out for a donation of $90. You can receive the entire set for a special donation starting as low as $195. For your donation, you will receive the jewelry of your choice with beautiful gift-ready packaging, series of 8 inspirational note cards, abundant faith story with each piece, and seed cash that you can give back to others. You can donate online at upliftoffer.com. This secure website is the easiest way to view all of the beautiful mustard seed jewelry. You can also call our toll-free number and make your donation by calling 844-7-UPLIFT. That's 844-787-5438. Donate today at upliftoffer.com or call 844-7-UPLIFT.
Welcome back. The Upliftv Foundation was formed to help foster the work of the gospel through the creation of Christian movies, documentaries, and TV series. By donating for the beautiful mustard seed jewelry, you can be a part of this work. And on today's show, we are so blessed to have the founder of Mustard Seed Jewelry, Marcy Finney Ditto. We are so glad you're back.
Hey, thank you. It's an honor.
And before we went on break, we were talking about the beautiful exclusive piece that you have made for Upliftv Network, and that is the hammered cross. And the hammered cross, as well with all of the pieces, comes in both gold or silver. And that is true of all of your pieces. Is that correct, Marcy?
Correct. Yes, there's always a gold and a silver version because we find that people are particular with what metal style they like, and so we always want to make sure that everyone has something for them.
And speaking of being particular with what metal style you like, many of you may like the vine that you see us wearing. And that's the second piece that we're going to talk about today on Upliftv is the vine. And I believe, Marcy, it was one of your original pieces.
It is. It's actually the vision of what I received in prayer and the closest version of that I could get into reality here in metal. And so it's a very special piece to me and to many people. It really, for me, it references the verse in John about, we are, the Lord is the vine and we are the branches. And so it really represents to me the obedience and the choice that we have to be in obedience every day.
And so tell us a little bit, you mentioned we are the vine, He is the vine, we are the branches. What has that meant to you? And as you have continued to make more of these original vine pieces, how has that inspired you?
Well, He's where I start my day and where everything stems from it. So I think for others as inspiration, it's just, how do you begin your day? It starts in the littlest moment where you mend your heart to Him and then you let Him direct you to wherever where He's going to move you and who you're going to touch and who you're going to speak to. And so I think the vine is such a great representation of that.
And I know for you, you have big visions for mustard seed jewelry. Can you tell us a little bit about some of those visions?
We do. We hope that we are able to adorn many all over the world with our special pieces. We have started small, of course, and grown so much in a year. I have actually gone through a 7-pound bag of mustard seeds in 1 year.
And 7 pounds, that's for how many pieces of jewelry?
Roughly by hand, I've made about 10,000 pieces this year.
Incredible.
So that gives people a little idea of how much that actually makes.
And Marcy, did you start this with a big budget and a big factory, or give us a little bit about some of those small steps that I know you have taken to get where you are today?
Oh, no. I think being a graphic designer and an artist and then receiving a vision that seems much bigger than you, first I went in prayer and I started very small. I started with just a few pieces, key pieces, and when people would comment on me wearing them, some of them were store owners, and I said, would you be interested in carrying it? And we were actually picked up at a very early time by Aveda and became one of their lifetime vendors for them.
Wow. And I think what's really interesting, you are really partnering with Upliftv in helping them raise money for the important programming that they do, but giving back is a core value of yours and really essential to mustard seed jewelry. Tell us about that and how that works for you all.
Absolutely. We give 30% of our gross profits to charity. So it's very important to us that what our hands create, it goes out and helps the many. That's just one of our philosophies, whether we're serving at a charity gala, everyone there is in service, and the jewelry is the icing on the cake, so to speak. So we have given to probably about $45,000 in a year to local charities.
And you clearly have all of that money to give, right?
Well, we've been increased as we've been faithful in this message and what the Lord has shared in my heart to give in this world. He has increased it so that we're able to give far beyond what we ever thought we could.
And what I love about Marcy is she is clearly walking the talk of faith as she continues to step out in faith with mustard seed jewelry. And I know for me, when I wear, you've got the vine in earrings or in a bracelet or in a necklace, I do just feel a little bit stronger in my faith and a little bit more empowered to move mountains. And that move mountains phrase, certainly it's a biblical term, but that's really a key phrase to mustard seed jewelry. Can you give me some insight on that?
It is. And, you know, we all have mountains before us. It can be that we wake up and we're just not having the best day that we've ever had. And that's your mountain. And, you know, it might be that you have a sick child or you have a grandparent that might be passing. Anything that could presumably be a mountain in your life is the reference that with the Lord and mending your heart to Him, He can move anything. It just takes you having faith, even the smallest amount, whether you feel like it or not. He will take that uncomfortable place and make it comfortable in your heart and give you joy and give you peace.
And I know you've got so many stories of how people have received a piece of mustard seed jewelry and it really has been a game changer for them in terms of their faith. Will you share with us one of those stories?
Yes, we were recently called during the holiday season for a woman that wanted us to do a custom piece for her. And it was for her father who had passed, and they called him the Lucky Penny. And so she had called me and given me this very special penny in the mail to inlay it into a mustard seed piece. He was in the service, and they called him that because every time his squadron went out, they always came back. And so he was called the Lucky Penny because he always came back. And at the time when he was passing away, his wife came in during some of his last breaths, and there was literally this penny laying on the ground. And so it's very special and dear to their family. So I felt very honored to be able to create that and make something wonderful for them as a cherished memory.
And I'm sure you handled that lucky penny with care, but what I know about you is you handle every piece with care. And I think I heard a story of a lady who was diagnosed with cancer, and a friend of hers had given a piece of mustard seed jewelry, and just how wearing that piece of jewelry really inspired her faith. And that is your intention there.
Absolutely. We've had several people call us that have been breast cancer survivors, and we've inlaid, pink stones or something that reflects where their battle and their journey. And so we've just been able to help many people with whatever they're dealing with, whatever hardship, and make it a really special, intentional piece for them.
And I think you are so customized. We talked about how you can do the gold or the silver. Marcy's wearing the gold, I'm wearing the silver. But the other really cool thing is the layering. You can get all different chain link sizes, and could you wear the same piece just at different layers?
Oh, absolutely. We're showing the beautiful, what I like to call the waterfall effect, which is 16, 18, 24, and 30. And we do offer it in all of those links. And it looks great just singularly with one. They're a beautiful statement piece on their own. But it's so fun to layer these days and to be able to wear multiple pieces at once. And it just shines the beauty of your heart further.
And I think one of the things I've had with other jewelry lines is I felt like if you wear too many pieces together, it looks a little much. But with yours, I think I can wear the earrings and the bracelet and the necklaces, and it still looks very individualized. And I know that's intentional for you.
It is, absolutely. And that was kind of our overall goal, and why we've chosen the Tiffany blue for our packaging as well, is that we wanted a spiritual piece of jewelry to be elevated on a level of sophistication and glamour that it had not yet been represented.
Yeah, I mean, how many times have you seen a piece of jewelry and it's got great messaging, but you're going to wear it maybe a couple of times and then it tarnishes, or you get it out of a little bag that's not really special. And if you look at all of this packaging, it is beautiful. I think that your packaging is a gift in and of itself that we are going to talk about when we come back from break. So keep watching to see how you can receive this special mustard seed jewelry offer with your donation to Uplift TV. Stay with us. We will be right back.
These beautiful mustard seed jewelry collections are available to you today for your donation to the Upliftv Foundation. Your generous support will allow Upliftv to create and acquire more inspirational movies and programs that will change hearts and impact lives. Each of these beautiful designs is offered in a set that contains a necklace, earrings, and bracelet. Or you can choose one of these stunning individual pieces by itself. Today we featured the On the Vine collection, showing a beautiful vine, reminding us of the words of Jesus, that He is the vine and we are the branches. Also featured, exclusive for Upliftv viewers, is the Hammered Cross, a symbol that tells of the greatest love, that which God would give His only Son for us. Every piece is adorned with an inlay of organic mustard seeds and encrusted with your choice of white or gold crystals. All pieces are plated with either 24-karat gold or sterling silver, non-toxic and American-made from recycled metals. And everything is handcrafted by the loving hands of local artisans. These beautiful earrings start out for a donation of $45, the bracelets for a donation of $75, and the necklaces start out for a donation of $90. You can receive the entire set for a special donation starting as low as $195. For your donation, you will receive the jewelry of your choice with beautiful gift-ready packaging, series of 8 inspirational note cards, abundant faith story with each piece, and seed cash that you can give back to others. You can donate online at upliftoffer.com. This secure website is the easiest way to view all of the beautiful mustard seed jewelry. You can also call our toll-free number and make your donation by calling 844-7-UPLIFT. That's 844-787-5438. Donate today at upliftoffer.com or call 844-7-UPLIFT.
Welcome back. We want to encourage you to support Upliftv. It features a balance of Christian movies and ministries as Christ taught with parables and sermons. This program gives you an opportunity to partner with Upliftv to bring more inspirational films, documentaries, and TV series that are not available on most channels. Marcy, in these closing moments, tell us how our viewers can use this jewelry to share about mustard seed faith with their family, friends, and even inspire themselves.
Well, as the Lord shared with me in prayer, they are conversation pieces. So it's about having that conversation and allowing yourself to be open to it and open in your heart for the Lord to bless your day and to bless your direction. And I think it's just naturally He's going to use it. So I would say just remain open to where He wants you to share and where He wants you to go in your life and how He wants to share the very special meaning of the mustard seed.
And you mentioned being open to how He wants you to share. And what I love is when you do share mustard seed jewelry, it comes with beautiful packaging. And the package is a gift in and of itself. Tell us about that.
Well, I really wanted this to be have this just feeling of excellence throughout everything. From the packaging to the note cards you receive to the seed cash, they're all out of my prayer life. And the Lord shared with me, and I've done ever since I've been very young, I've put money in books, I've given to people just randomly in the grocery store or helped someone when they were short. And so that's been a practice in my life since a very young age. And that is really where the seed cash was really developed. So with each purchase, you receive seed cash. And seed cash is $2 that you get to pay forward in cash. And the reason that we have it in cash is that it needs to be immediately sown. So pray on it, carry it with you in your purse, and then let the Lord use it for where it's supposed to go in an act of kindness, and sow it in love.
And the seed cash also comes with a little card. Show us that card.
It does. It's a beautiful card that says, "From small beginnings come great things," which is exactly the message of the seed itself. And $2 might seem small to someone, but it's very purposeful that it's $2, because given a small amount, the Lord can do great things with it. And we've had lots of miraculous stories of how these $2 has produced miracles for people.
And in addition to the seed cash, so this lovely envelope with this, you also get a stack of note cards, which you can see tied up here. And show us an example of one of these note cards, Marcy.
Right. So I'm picking up right here with the miracle card. And the miracle card says, "Expect a miracle. Continued prayer holds this expectation and prayers will be answered. Your faith supports the allowance of divine flow to assist your life, remove fear, and increase faith. And that's just a small part of it. And really the intention with the note cards is we're losing our written word to each other in such a technological age. So I'd love to inspire people to come and re-gift people with, whether you're handing it to someone or putting it on their card or writing them a sweet note in the mail, this is really going to create that mountain moving movement that we've been talking about. And they're very special. And
these note cards, so she read miracle, but they have different sayings, believe, you also get move mountains, and this comes with your purchase, as does the beautiful kind of Tiffany, beautiful turquoise bag and box. And so when you are giving mustard seed jewelry to yourself or to others, you are really giving multiple gifts. Marcy, we are so grateful for your sharing your journey and mountain moving faith with us today with the mustard seed jewelry. For your donation today, you can receive one of these jewelry sets or pieces. This jewelry is a great gift for a friend, a family member, or even for yourself. For more information on how to donate to Uplift TV for the mustard seed jewelry, visit upliftoffer.com or call the number on your screen. Thank you for watching Uplift TV today. Join us next time for more inspirational stories of faith.
These beautiful mustard seed jewelry collections are available to you today for your donation to the Uplift TV Foundation. Your generous support will allow Uplift TV to create and acquire more inspirational movies and programs that will change hearts and impact lives. Each of these beautiful designs is offered in a set that contains a necklace, earrings, and bracelet. Or you can choose one of these stunning individual pieces by itself. Today we featured the On the Vine collection, showing a beautiful vine, reminding us of the words of Jesus, that He is the vine and we are the branches. Also featured, exclusive for Uplift TV viewers, is the Hammered Cross, a symbol that tells of the greatest love, that which God would give His only Son for us. Every piece is adorned with an inlay of organic mustard seeds and encrusted with your choice of white or gold crystals. All pieces are plated with either 24-karat gold or sterling silver, non-toxic and American-made from recycled metals. And everything is handcrafted by the loving hands of local artisans. These beautiful earrings start out for a donation of $45, the bracelets for a donation of $75, and the necklaces start out for a donation of $90. You can receive the entire set for a special donation starting as low as $195. For your donation, you will receive the jewelry of your choice with beautiful gift-ready packaging, series of 8 inspirational note cards, abundant faith story with each piece, and seed cash that you can give back to others. You can donate online at upliftoffer.com. This secure website is the easiest way to view all of the beautiful mustard seed jewelry. You can also call our toll-free number and make your donation by calling 844-7-UPLIFT. That's 844-787-5438. Donate today at upliftoffer.com or call 844-7-UPLIFT.